Welcome back to the Skid Factory. We're about to throw this Barra Powered Mustang on the dyno. We thought today might have been a bit easier on us, but it's been hectic as usual. We got a bit done in the rear of the car there. Me and the storeman got and fitted the tow bar and the parachute mount and the parachute and sheeted off some of the fuel tank and underfloor there where we removed the original floor. And we were high-fiving each other thinking we were all good to go. And then we got a few dramas with Benny's car, so we've been flogging ourselves on that all afternoon and night. But we got the Mustang on the dyno. Benny's in the car. He's got Scotty from Haltech on the phone and on the internet, and we're going to fire this bad boy up and try and make some power.
Remote tuning for the win.
Yes, and Scotty reports that the internet is very good here.
Really?
So that is good.
Not at the Airbnb house. It's crap.
No, but
so what's wrong with Benny's car? Can you say?
You'll have to watch Benny's video about that. It's too raw right now.
What time is it actually? I don't even know.
It's time for me to go to bed.
10:52 on, what day is it today? Labor Day.
Monday night. Is it 10:52?
Yeah. Benny!
Yo!
What's going on?
Just playing laptops.
Where's Scotty gone, mate?
He's already gone, bro.
Yeah, why's that though? I thought we'd tune the car.
It's done.
Already?
He doesn't muck around, bro.
That took like 5 minutes though.
Yeah, well, he knows what's up. It didn't take 5 minutes.
Well, it didn't take very long.
He's playing around for about half an hour or so.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, we're already building on a solid tune, so this actually has all the Crester's tune data and everything in it. Because it's exactly the same driveline, more or less. Well, it's the same driveline until about 4 o'clock today, where
don't give it away. You can watch
the good engine had a problem, and we've now spent the last 6 hours pulling the engine out and swapping it across. We're not going to get that running tonight. The replacement engine's back in the car, but it's now what, 11:30 p.m. or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. It's late. We're just about to do our first pull on wastegate pressure. Then once we've done that, as long as everything looks good in the logs, we'll chuck some boost at it. We'll probably just chuck 30 pound at it, or 32 pound, and see what happens. I've got no qualms about doing that. Scotty's happy to do that as well, so we'll just whack it in. As I already mentioned, this is the Crester's tune, and we know it's good in that car, so should be no problems with the exact same combo in a different chassis, because the chassis doesn't do anything with the tune.
Right, let's do this then.
Let's spin it up.
Jody, you're the dyno guy.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty bloody stout, eh?
Pretty happy with that. Not a bad result for basically wastegate pressure. We haven't really mucked around with it at all, so we'll probably just put it down the track as it is. This is only going to be tech to 850s anyway, so we really can't go any faster than that. Even though this combo is capable of a lot more than that, we'll leave it super safe all week, and depending on how crazy Ben gets on Friday, we might try and chuck a bit more at it, but I'm also pretty keen to finish the week with 2 functioning vehicles, not 0, so we'll see what happens. But that's us done. It's after midnight now, so we're going to pack up and go home.
Time for bed.
We've got to come back tomorrow morning and throw my bucket of bolts back together. And
Norman's been hard at work, mate. You're a bloody machine. Well, look at this. The ACC has arrived.
Oh,
how are you, mate?
Hot, very hot.
What, we can't call you the ACC anymore, can we?
No, we stepped it up this year.
So what do we call you then?
Well, hopefully not Plan B.
Someone here was calling you the Blister because you've arrived when all the hard work's been done.
Maybe a little bit, yes.
Yeah.
It was too hot for us.
So this is Ben, everyone. Ben is the owner of the car.
G'day, mate.
You excited or what?
Very excited.
And how do you like the car?
That's good. We haven't really got it out yet. We've
Yeah.
tinkered around, but yeah. After the rain holds off, we get out and have a play.
That's it. So we've got some new tyres on there now. Boys are chucking those on. We need to get some street tyres though. We had a bit of a...
Wheels. Benny bought some wheels, but they haven't turned up yet. Hopefully they will.
Hurricane's causing us grief again.
Yeah, we got more wheels. It's a big world.
Yeah, it is a big world.
So, hope you're right.
Tow bars on. We've got the U-Haul too. Well, that one's your U-Haul?
Yeah, we just picked it up then. Yeah, the boys here, they organised it for us. It was
yeah.
good.
They've been a huge help, the boys here at Charlton Performance. It's great.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think, boys?
Pretty bloody good,
Pretty sick.
It's alright, isn't it?
Man, gonna send it.
Jump in! What's that for? The pipe comes out the side. What's the bonnet going to do?
You're going for a little road test, Benny.
Well, we thought we'd just sort of see how it actually goes. It hasn't been down the road technically yet. So, chuck the bell on, go and have a look and see how we go. Hopefully a bit of fun.
How is it, Benny?
It's a fair success story. The funniest part of the whole lot is no one even looks at you on the street here. They all just think it's normal.
Yeah.
You've got no bonnet, side pipe, and just do what you want.
Yeah.
It's good. Boys done a fantastic job. I'd really like to thank them.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
We've handed the reins over to the Mustang. Get that? To Benny. Paggers, that is, not Benny. There's too many Bens here. Anyway, she's ready to go. We've pinched some wheels from out the back off some other Mustang because our wheels that we've been waiting for aren't coming because the cyclone's coming instead, or hurricane if you're from America.
It goes a different way. Just like the taps.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that the hurricane is actually pretty much getting here now, so it's just started to pour rain. It's raining sideways, so we're gonna try and get out of here straight up. We were gonna stay another night tonight and have a meet, but that ain't gonna happen. Everything's shut, even Walmart's shut, so that's how you know that shit's gonna get real. packing up the U-Hauls, and we're going to hit the road and head to Virginia. We were going to go to the Mustang meet, but it's also been cancelled, as you'd expect, with hurricanes on the way. So it's time to test. Let's get her on the road. We've had a bit of a mishap. We're on the interstate, and the Mustang's engine has developed a noise, so we're going to take it back to the shop and try and figure out what to do, but we still have to bail out of here because of hurricanes and stuff, so I think we're going to head towards Virginia. Mustang's got some bottom end issues, which is not great. We called around, and our buddy Robby from Australia is at North Carolina at a friend of his shop, and he's an engine builder. He owns Abbott Engines in the Gold Coast. So he said bring it up here and we'll pull two motors apart and try and make one out of two, which is good. So the boys have picked up the other motor that was in the Cresta. It's on the way as well, and the Mustang is on a trailer heading up there too. So when we get there, we'll take stock and see what we can do.
We've just arrived at HED here in North Carolina. We've got Robby here who's pulling the engine down. You guys may remember him from last year. He had Malibu Stacy. He's been rocking that thing again. This year it's got some surprises in it. Robby's a bit of a gun when it comes to building engines and stuff, so he's going to give us a hand tearing this down. And then as soon as Ben's Mustang gets here, we're going to pull that engine out and we're going to go 2 for 1.
It went heaps quicker the first time I drove it, but now, time for some beers, see what the boys have done.
We decided we're going to call it. It's pretty late. We don't actually have bearings here yet, so in the morning we're just going to continue to strip it down and get it all ready and get it cleaned. Pete's been awesome. He's let us use his shop down here at HED.
Thanks, Pete.
No problem. Thanks for being a legend. So yeah, we're going to come back in. We'll be here probably 8 o'clock in the morning and we'll just finish tearing it all down, clean it up. But first we're going to get a good rest and recharge, so then we can get back in and nail it tomorrow. And the bearings will be here.
What's your thoughts, Alan?
Just patting dog. It's a new day. We've all had a sleep. We all feel much better now. We've got Robby on the case. We got the boys at HED around to give us some guidance. We're in a magnificent machine shop, so we're feeling pretty good about it. We're just going to pull this engine apart, check out the top end, start putting it back together, make 1 out of 2, and hopefully we'll be good to go. Our bearings have actually arrived.
Yeah, how's that? That's like...
It's amazing. Well done.
Pete hooked us up with that.
Yeah,
Pete from Hughes.
Pete from Hughes sorted it out. Came direct from King's bearings, so we're ready to go. Robby's pumped.
We were taking it a bit easy this morning, thinking these bearings would be here at lunchtime. And then we get here and the things are sitting here, so now I feel really bad.
Okay, where do I find the impact arm and get a little socket?
Let's do it. Socket just in there.
we're pretty much done with this block. It's number 2. Rod bearing is totally cooked and gone. So this is a bit, send it back to Australia / bin job. We're just going to reassemble all the other bits back on it because we've gone from, this is a BF setup with a front sump, and we've got a rear sump setup, so we've got to swap things around. So we're just loosely reassembling it so it's a packaged unit so we can put it back in its crate. We'll throw it on the trolley and give it to the lads outside, and they can put the head back on it while we concentrate on the good engine. We can't use a piston out of this engine because it's one of them's 20 thou over and one of them's standard. Robby's checked out this piston that's had the valve hit, and it's fine. It's not pretty, but it doesn't have any actual damage, so it's just going to go back in. We've cleaned up the top of it, and it's going to do the job. We don't have any choice. So let's get rid of this dead one and get on to the good one.
There you go, Harry. Haul ass gay Raj.
Massive thanks to Robby, he's put in a stellar effort. The engine's back together. Also thanks to everyone here at HED They've just literally opened the doors late last night.
Very,
let us
very generous.
run amok. Now into the next day, it's, I don't even know what, 1 o'clock some day. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Engines back together and everyone's happy. All the Aussies have pulled together. Robby's another Aussie over here for Dragweek with his own car. Harry's been floating around yelling abuse at us. He's rung us today to yell more abuse. So
Whole ass garage.
pretty consistent. Yeah, he's signed number 4 piston. So it's good to go.
It's a lucky piston.
Lucky piston.
It is.
So yeah, thanks again to the guys here. They've let us do whatever we want, wherever we want.
And if it's one thing I've learned over here, is these guys all look after one another, and there should be more of it. So
Yeah, it's fantastic.
100%.
Yeah,
if we can't back one another, who can?
yeah. It's a team event as much as it's about one guy going fast.
That's it, mate.
You don't see the team behind the cars,
No.
but here you get to, like, all these guys coming together building cars. It's sick.
That's it.
Between here and Bigun, there's 2 phenomenal shops.
The generosity is unbelievable.
It's amazing.
They even fed
Even
us.
fed
Yeah,
us.
they
Big
made us
lunch.
It's awesome.
Bloody
Fed
awesome.
us, got us drunk, got me drunk.
Got you
anyway.
drunk. But no,
They didn't have any lemon squash, so
we're out.
we
I
abstained.
kept the dream alive.
Yeah. Let's get it back in the car.
We got it all back together apart from the plugs and the coils. We've got no plugs in it. We're going to crank it and get oil pressure, give it a little bit of circulation because we didn't use assembly lube or anything like that. So Robby's instructed us to do it this way. So we're going to do as we're told. So hopefully everything will work. We'll put some plugs in it and we'll be away. Clear prop. Look at the mile per hour going. I don't think it should be doing that.
Exciting, Alan. How good's this?
I'll let you know. We've got the laptop fired up. We're ready to do a first start, so we're going to go into diagnostics. We got oil pressure, so that's good. Everything should just work. So let's try it out. Go, Benny.
We're back in business, mate.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
That's it.
Off we go again. New day, new program.
Huge thanks to these guys, Pete, Lyle, Jesse, James and Bird Dog in the shop, hidden in this little shed and making awesome engines. Don't come and bother them. And also thanks to Robby, of course, absolute legend, really sorted us out. It's been a very stressful few days, weeks. It's a lot of work. Bit gutting when things go wrong, but we got to muster it up and fix. So seems like we got there. So hopefully things go well from now. Let's head off. Oh, and we can't forget Bigun. He's just down the back shed there making magic, doing chassis work. Big help, fed us, looked after us. These guys are amazingly accommodating. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny.
What a journey it's been, Alan.
It's been quite the journey. A couple of continents,
Heaps of
a couple of
states.
states,
Yeah.
lots of states. Even in Australia,
We've done work on this combo in Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland.
and North and South Carolina and Virginia. We had problems, far more than we had ever wanted, and
All planned for.
Yeah, it was a hard slog, to be honest, and we had to really pull it together to get things done. Tomorrow is the start of
Tomorrow's
Dragweek.
Tech
It's
Day.
day zero, Tech Day.
I don't even have a spot yet.
Benny doesn't have a spot yet, but that's another story. This car does have a spot. So we'll be covering the racing in this car, but it won't be on the Skid Factory. So if you want to watch it, you got to head over to this guy's channel, Benny's Custom Works, and you will see the entire adventure there. We're done. We're built.
We're officially done.
We've driven.
Thanks again, Alan.
We
Thanks,
did our
Woody.
best.
Thanks to Ben and all the crew. To Dragweek. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.